What up, y'all? It's your boy Juggalo972 back here, and welcome back to Juggalo972 Plays FF7 on the PS4 and the PC port, if you will. Now, when we last left off, we got the final piece of huge materia. Kicked Rude's ass, but failed to damage the meteor. And we need to head over to Cosmo Canyon, because Nautica's grandfather may have some information. So let's keep going. Speed up real quick. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. We're talking Bugenhagen. Yeah, that's why we came. If you lost your way, then what happens if we take a good long look at ourselves? There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried, or something forgotten. Remember, whatever it is, it must be certainly what you're all looking for. And it's easy for you to say, but I can't remember a thing.
It must be there. Look harder. This ain't no good with this. Well, we gotta get some others in here.
Do you see it? What is it you're searching for? Not a thing. Can't come up with a thing. I remember Aerith a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. As was I.
Me too.
She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But she's gone. It is impossible for us to carry on. What Aerith tried to accomplish?
We ain't no waitress if that's what you mean.
What, did that girl go off to that place? We don't know about it. What Aerith did know. Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? AC, she returned there once again, correct? You're going to? It must be the planet. The planet's calling you.
Oh boy, the planet's calling, alright.
Let's go. So we must go to the City of the Ancients. There's one more thing I have to ask you. We are carrying huge materia. This is pretty delicate stuff. We would like to keep it in a safe place.
Put it upstairs. Now, shall we be on our way?
I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull here. Okay. This is the huge materia. This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have special consciousness enclosed in it. Huge materia. It's glowing strangely. Color is the same as magic materia. Command materia. It emitted a cold glow. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut. Nail Bahamut. Materia grows brightly. Glows brightly. What do we have here?
Receive Bahamut 0.
Yes, indeed. Now, mind you, when you master your materia, regardless if it's support, command, or magic, or summon even. You master all the materia, you get a special condensed materia called Master Command, Magic, or Command as well too. Or there is no Master Support materia though. But one thing you will know, you get one for the power of all. Okay, so let's head to the City of the Ancients then. Now, in the closing of the last episode, I also picked up the Ancient Key as well too. That is what's needed. So we're going to go ahead to the City of the Ancients. And I will edit this through. Okay, we are at the City of the Ancients. So we must go to where Aerith died. Alrighty. Sorry about that. What's it say? Knowledge of the ancients are swirling around here telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. I must say, when the time comes, you must search for Holy. The ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps it's the last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul-seeking Holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho-ho-ho! Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. But it's up to the planet to decide. What's best and what's bad for the planet, all the bad will disappear. Ho-ho-ho! That is all. I wonder which humans we are. How do we do it? Get the white material which bonds with the planet to the humans. Aerith had the white materia. But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Look at this! Ancient's writing. It's all Greek to me. It's no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. Music and a box. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy to interpret the words. That music box over there. We'll put the key in it. Like I said, whenever I ended the last episode, I picked this up while looking for the last piece of the huge materia. Oh, look at this. Oh. Nice little waterfall. If only a bath could be that nice. Let's make our way back in, shall we? It's a screen to project an image. And there's Aerith. She's praying for Holy. There's that green glow. It's glowing.
It's a pale green.
She's already prayed for holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Aerith's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth. And to do that, there was a secret here. That was holy. Aerith knew about it. Ooh. It left us great hope, but it cost her life in the future. We'll do the risk.
I said that's we, not I.
He's in the North Crater. Okay, let's leave this place. What the? Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Junior Cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. He wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. It operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it. To place where materia? No. Where Mako is... Well, Mako's gathered. Take a wild guess, everybody. You guessed it. Midgar. The Sister Ray is in Midgar. You gotta admit though, it's pretty impressive. It's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see.
Haha, the president should have done it this time.
The whole idea that Beater will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong. Will the shells actually reach the northern border? Let's not call it a Mako cannon. The new weapon is called the Sister Ray. Well, looks like we're headed to Midgar, everybody. Okay, we're outside by the high wind, but apparently Cloud senses something. What the? Something's coming from the sea. Would you look at that? That appears to be a weapon. It's a strange signal. From where? It's coming from this person? Wow. Hey. That was a surprise that the controls went crazy. This ain't good. Weapon came out of the sea and is heading straight to Midgar. The new weapon should stop him, right? I don't know if it's ready or not.
Hey, what's gonna happen to Marlene?
Don't you worry. Marlene's in a safe place. She's with Aerith's mama. What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene is safe, who cares what else happens, right? I've been itching to say this for a while. When you blew up the Sector 1 reactor, how many do you think died? That was for the life of the planet. You gotta expect a few casualties. I don't want to hear none of that from the woman from Shinra. You motherfucking cat. Barrett knows what he did. When he did it in Midgar, it can't be forgotten, no matter what the reason. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Looks like we gotta beat Weapon ourselves, everybody. We're going to Midgar. And we are going to end this episode, not now, but we are going to fight Weapon off. The only bad part about waiting for Weapon is you got to wait for Weapon to get to the shore. There it is. So we're going to wait right here and get prepared. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Bahamut 0. We're going to make sure that Neo Bahamut and hang on. Regular Bahamut are going to be in use for this. Because I'll tell you right now, this boss may not be easy, but at the same time though, it's not going to be any easier than what I expected it to be. Because I'll tell you right now, Weapon is a whole different beast. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. We're going to make sure our limits are ready. Because I'll tell you right now, Weapon does not wait for anybody. Here it comes, everybody. Now, I gotta tell you this right now. I don't know exactly how much HP Diamond Weapon has, but I'll tell you right now, one thing that it's immune to is regular physical attacks. So magic and summons are what you need to use. I'm pretty sure somewhere on the internet, though, there's some statistics that actually show how much HP he actually has. But I'll tell you right now, Diamond Weapon is not a pushover. Not one. So yes, magic and summons are what you need to use. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cast Regan. But first, we're going to use Comet. Go to enemy skill and cast Big Guard. Because let's face it, haste and wall is exactly what you need. And as you can saw, that counterattack was completely useless. So all your best magic is what you need to use. Alright, here we go. And while we're at it, why don't we try out our new summon? Bahamut 0. Along with Neo Bahamut. You know what? Let's do the trifecta of Bahamuts. Here we go. Up in the sky. And just look how badass Bahamut 0 is. Look at that. 6 wings. Made of steel, too. And that right there looks like a Kamehameha wave. It shoots from outer space, too. $6,000 damage. Alrighty. Giga Flare. No. Here we go. So good gig. What's really cool about this though is the fact that I love doing the little trifecta because it really goes to show how Bahamut evolves throughout the entire game, depending on which summon that you have. There we go. 3,000 damage. Mega Flare it is. Make sure all their HP is restored too, so. It's almost like a de-evolution, if you will. A de-evolution in damage and in form change. There we go. Not that much of a difference. Okay, when it initiates a countdown, it's preparing for its attack called Diamond Flash. Three. That's what I like to call the countdown. He reminds me of the countdown moms, you know. You know, they sit there, you know, that watch their kids do mess up things, and all they say is, honey, 3, 2, 1, and then don't do anything about it. Expect the kids to actually figure out what's going to be happening. You know what? I already know what's happening. Get the turbo heat to the cloud. So, is it going to use Diamond Flash? Oh! I guess not. Look at all that AP that we got. Ooh! Ultima levels up as well, too. And look at all that gil. And Diamond Weapon? Seems like he's only phased a little bit. Just looking around like, so what do I do? What do I do? It's like, oh yeah, that's right. Hey, what up, Mr. Monster? What are you looking at? It's feeling something. It senses murder. Let's go to the airship. Yeah. Let's get up out of here. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. My capture card decided to shut off on me. And just like the Diamond Weapon, it failed me. So we're just going to continue. By the way, technology, I don't believe in failure, so don't fail me. And you won't be scrap. Fire. Here we go. It appears that all the reactors are putting out a lot of Mako energy. By the looks of it, though, it's going to be powered by all the Mako reactors and shot. Oh, look at that. But why the Sister Ray, though? Why can't it be called the Brother Ray? No copyright intended. Sorry, TNA. I mean TNA Wrestling. Or Impact Wrestling, whatever the fuck they're called. And there goes that shot. Damn. That's some power. Uh-oh. And Diamond Weapon's getting ready to shoot. Uh-oh. That is a flurry of beams. Midgar. Marlene! You think that's a safe distance? Because that's pretty close. Oh! Right through the gut. And the armor. Damn. You went right through the weapon. I see. They're going after Sephiroth, the creator of the northern boundary. It appears that they're trying to break down the barrier. And I think they were successful. Sir, weapon's been defeated. The barrier has disappeared. Sir, a massive high-density energy is heading towards Midgar. Weapons attacking. Run your asses off. If you saw Advent Children, then you know what this happened. Well, you know what happens here. I'm not going to spoil it for you, though, but if you've seen Advent Children, then you do know of Rufus's fate. What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. The energy barrier is gone. Can the airship get inside? Huh? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course, he can go anywhere. Are you okay, Sid? Now what? Hold it. What's going on? I can't reach the president. Not even the Sister Ray? You're speaking strangely. None of that matters. The reactor's output is increasing all by itself. It must cool for 3 hours or it won't work. Reeve, shut off the machine. It's inoperable. Someone to switch on the machine over the mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here. Hey, call the mainframe. Why are you giving me orders? I don't care how you do it. Let's see who's up. Oh. Just you wait, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Mako you want. The cannon. Nope. Midgar's itself in danger. 1 or 2 Midgars, it's a small price to pay. He really is a mad scientist. Show me, Sephiroth. Show should be near. Beyond the powers of science. Before your presence, science is powerless. I don't like it, but I will comply. Just let me see it.
Yo, you do something, you big cat.
Aw. We're sunk. Hojo's doing it on his own. I don't like this.
Hey, yo, busted, Reeve.
Too late trying to hide it now. Can't you stop the Mako reactor? You can't stop it.
You're from Shinra. Oh, you're from Shinra, ain't you? So why is it impossible?
Came a long way to get here. You better not double cross us now. Can't make you trust me. Hey, damn fool! You don't understand anything I'm saying, do you? I don't give a damn about Shinra. If you're no man, if you're a human being, you'll save the planet. So do you even care? If we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose. Yeah, it's easy to show off though. The reactor's pipe valves. But the reactor made a path to the energy to escape from below. Once you open it, it'll be impossible to close it, but until everything blasts out. So we can't try to stop the energy from gushing it out.
An explosion?
This must be way stronger than the Sector 1 reactor blew up.
Damn.
We've got to get to Midgar. That's the first thing. And we have to stop Hojo first. Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out of the way. Don't be foolish. Remember, anyone putting you in charge. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy.
Because of them?
That's a private matter.
President's dead. Now I'm doing things my way.
Now I'm going to use my new weapon. Oh well. Looks like Reeve has been put out of commission. I'm leaving the ship in your hands. I'm heading for Midgar. And that's exactly what's going to happen on the very next episode, everybody. We're going into Midgar, and we're going in commando style. So I'll see you on the next episode. Much love, and peace!